Man, I'm just making enemies right and left, you know. I was in Jacob Brown's one of Jacob Brown's videos. I can't remember which one it was. And I was in the comment section. And Simus. Everybody knows Simus. If you're in the TTC and you don't know who Simus is, then you're not in the TTC. Everybody knows Simus. Simus 1974. Now, I don't know what exactly was said. Oh, yeah, I said to Simus, you know, you're racist against your own kind. And he is. Look at his videos. That guy's a racist, not me. I mean, I probably said the word cracker more than he has. But Simus says to me, Simus invited me to his house. He did. Look at the comments. Simus invited me to his house. I guess he lives in Central Cali. Well, it's a little bit too late, Simus, because I'm in South Cali now. I was in Central Cali yesterday. Was it yesterday? When did I get to LA? I got to LA last night, right? Yeah. Now I don't know where in Central Cali he lives. I don't really give a shit. I was in Fresno here about a few days ago, before I went up to Oregon. I was in Fresno. Anyway, I'm in South Cali right now. I'm like about an hour above, well, the I-15 going towards Vegas. If you know where Barstow's at. I'm just out the Barstow right now. I got this damn... Fuck. I feel like that fucking kindergarten teacher, or that kindergarten principal in the movie Uncle Buck. I got this big thing on my face. I'm waiting for Uncle Buck to say, hey, here's a quarter, and all that fucking thing off your face. Jesus Christ, I got this... That's just some zit that got out of control. I feel like that fucking kindergarten, that elementary school principal in the movie Uncle Buck. If you've ever seen that movie. With that thing on the face. Anyway, Simus 1974. He invites me over to his house. And he says he's going to feed me to his dogs. I don't know what kind of dogs he has. He probably got Chihuahuas. Or maybe he's got pit bulls. I don't know. Simus 1974 seems to think that I've graduated hillbilly redneck serial killing school. According to him, this is his... I'm not making this up. This is his comment. Simus asked me, this words. I'm just rephrasing what his words were. He asked me, did you graduate redneck hillbilly serial killing school? Yes. And I got a passing 4.0. Want me to teach you a few lessons? I mean, this guy looks like a nerd version of Vin Diesel. He's black, he's bald, and he looks like a bitch. He does. With those glasses. He's racist against his own kind. He was in the comment section of Jacob Brown's video. Jacob Brown, I don't know for what reason, seems to have a problem with me lately. I don't know how this got started either. Me and Jacob Brown used to be cool. What happened? It's all that fucking drugs he's doing. It messed up his brain. He doesn't like anybody saying the N-word on YouTube. He was attacking Steel 58. Because Steel 58 said nigga. If Jacob Brown is offended by something I say, you can stay off my channel. Simus 1974. You Ving Rhames look-alike nerd whatever. If I remember correctly, didn't Ving Rhames get fucked in the ass by a gay cop about 20 years ago? If I remember correctly. So Simus 1974 is all up in Jacob Rollins' shit. That only means that Jacob Rollins, because Jacob Rollins seems to like, not to be racial or anything, but because Jacob Rollins, wants to bring race into it, I'll bring race into it. Now, I got nothing against blacks. I mean, everybody knows that. I work with blacks. I got friends that are blacks. Smart, educated blacks. Not thug niggas. Those are my black friends. The educated kind. The ones that have a college degree. That have families to support. That go to work every day. Those are my black friends. While Jacob Rollins' black friends are the ones... Girlfriend texted me. I'll get back to her in a minute. Or Jacob Rollins' black friends are the ones that probably smoke weed every day. Probably like people like Simus. That are racist. Probably people like MacMain70. Probably people like D1 Chosen. Probably people like Judah Tribe. Probably, Jacob Rollins' friends are the ones that, probably ain't got no job. Probably got 6 kids by 5 different women. And owed more child support than any amount of money they're going to make in their life. If you ever seen that Slim Jesus video, those are Jacob Rollins' friends. And Slim Jesus is Jacob Rollins. Jacob Rollins says he's going to send a bunch of blacks to my house. That's pretty racist, don't you think? I'm talking about Simus 1974 here. He thinks that I graduated from some hillbilly redneck school. Well, first off, I never graduated from school, period. I dropped out in the 10th grade. Because I got sick of their fucking liberalism. I'm not proud of it. But I'd rather drop out in 10th grade and get, and not be brainwashed by the liberalism and not have a high school degree than to have a high school degree or have a high school diploma and be a brain-dead idiot like the rest of these fucking liberal nerds. So I'm very confident and very glad I dropped out of high school in the 10th grade. That just says that I'm not brainwashed by the New World Order. So, Simus, next time I'm in Central Cali, I'll think about you. Maybe we can meet up. And we can have a boxing match together. I'll be Bruce Willis. And you can be Ving Rhames. And I'll beat the living shit out of you. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm harmless. Think about it, Simus. You said you're going to feed me to your dogs. Your chihuahuas. Wait a minute. You probably don't own chihuahuas. You ain't Mexican. Anyway, Simus, you know, after he had his channel terminated, he came back, and he's not as big as he used to be. I will say that. He's just another person that thinks he's relevant in a TTC. He's just another man to me. That's it. Simon's 1974. Whatever. I accept your offer.